back for my 61st flight. Guess what? Today we're going up for another solo flight. It's a little bit windy, but it's down the runway, so it's going to be cool to start practicing maybe maneuvers too. I want to do some steep turns and slow flight, and then maybe some ground reference maneuvers, and then come in for 3 takeoff and landings, and hopefully it'll be a great flight. Let's go! Of course, seatbelts. Seatbelts in place. Got some crosswind today. Right, before start, return time is 5 o'clock. It is now 2:30. Pre-flight is complete. Seat and seatbelt secured. Passenger briefing. Here are seat belts. Bottom here to buckle. This one, well, I'm flying alone, so airflow ducts are here and here. Fire extinguisher in the middle with 2 clips to release. Exits are right and left. You lock this door, just pull up on this and open. Keep talking to a minimum during maneuvers, and of course I'll be talking to myself. Any questions? No questions. Avionics master off. Master switch on. Beacon on, which is already on. Nav lights don't need since it's daytime. Flight controls. Let's do a box. Alright. Alright, there you go. Rudder. It's working. Screen correct. Engine start. Brake set. Hold. Mixture idle cutoff. Throttle 1/4 inch. Just a little bit. Hang on. Just a little bit. There we go. Fuel pump. Don't need to, I think. We'll just try and start. Mixture rich. Throttle 1000. Okay, let's do this. Clear prop! Recording has started. Check, check, check. All good. All looks good. Okay, 123. Let's set the radio to 2275. Oh, hang on. 2275. Enter. For practice here. Database checked. Transponder 1200. Altitude setting. Flight instruments. Set at 20, and altimeter is 3017, correct, as I expected. GPS, let's go in and take a look at where we are. There we are. Radio's nav set. Everything is set properly. 80s clearance, don't need to obtain. No autopilot, it's inoperative. Let's go run up. 15, probably do a run up over there. Alright, we get going after he crosses. Alright, let's go. Let's do a brake test. Left, right, both. Okay, cool. Whoa, okay.
stay away from that
Harvey
plane.
traffic 35121, 4 miles south, maneuvering to join the downwind 415 left, Harvey.
Probably could have done a run up over there, but oh well. We'll do a run up over here.
Harvey traffic, Skyhawk 1020 Foxtrot, turning crosswind 15 left, Harvey traffic.
Harvey traffic radar check.
Loud and clear.
Thank you. Alright. Let's look at the wind saw. Some crosswind. Right crosswind. Too bad. Okay. Run up. Brake set whole. Make sure rich.
Foxtrot, turning downwind
Well,
to 15 left, Harvey traffic.
Alright, let's do a magneto check. Go right. Left. Okay. Looking looks good. Ammeter, normal charge, engine instrument in the green. Annunciator panel clear. Throttle idle. Fantastic. Back to 1000. There we go. Make sure leaner and then takeoff briefing. So we are going to take off runway 15. And then we will do a crosswind, downwind, and exit down from the downwind, right? On the downwind leg to head north. And we're going to go over to Lake Stevens practice area and then go to about 3,000 feet, maybe 2,500. And then we'll do some slow flight, steep turns, and then head towards the RV center, or is it the boat sales center with a big flag to do reference maneuvers, and maybe do S-turns as well, and then come back, do 3 landings, and then we'll be done for the day. So if there are any issues with the engine during takeoff, I will just pull power maximum brakes and then get out of the plane. If there's engine failure on takeoff, there's a wide open area to the left side directly straight ahead, and I'll just aim for that. Anything above 1000 AGL, I'll try and entertain to come back. Yeah, any questions? No? Takeoff briefing complete. Let's go and do before takeoff.
Harvey traffic 35121, right down 115 left. Have base traffic at sight, Harvey. Harvey traffic 420 Foxtrot, turning final 15 left, Harvey traffic.
Going away from the wind. Oh, a bit too much to the right.
Harvey traffic 35121, right base 15 left, Harvey.
Probably this way. The wind is over there, so I was diving away from the wind. Diving towards the wind.
Harvey traffic 35121, final 15 left, Harvey.
I see you.
Foxtrot, clear all runways, Harvey traffic.
Alright. Before takeoff, flaps 10, I'm going to do a soft field takeoff. Make sure rich, trim stuff for takeoff, close windows, close the window here. Hey, 121, welcome back. Time off is 2:46. I'm going to start the timer here. Function enter. You do that for my cross-country flights. Strobe landing recock strobe lights on. Heading indicator, I'll buck for 15. Engine instruments checked. Everything looks good. Alright, let's go. Ready to go. He just landed, so. Pull up. Like 3 miles. Okay.
Harvey Field, automated advisory, wind 170 at 10 knots with gusts 214, temperature 16 Celsius, 2.8 Celsius, altimeter 3019er.
Winds are pretty strong. Harvey traffic, 90522 taking off runway 15, exiting downwind and heading to the north. Harvey. Departure. Departing runway 15. Alright, let's do the soft wheel takeoff. Departing, not takeoff, departing. Need to remember that. Need to drill that into my head. Flaps up. Positive rate, flaps up, sorry. Whoa, I have to deal with the wind. The wind was crazy. It blew me to a side. 75. Beautiful day. Windy though. Turning crosswind. Harvey traffic 95220, crosswind runway 15. Harvey. Pitch power. Harvey traffic 95220, downwind runway 15 Harvey. Pattern altitude.
Harvey traffic, so hot, 20 Foxtrot, takeoff 15 left, close traffic, Harvey traffic. Got down right near Pennsylvania, departing upwind, runway 27 left, close turn.
Let's keep going up. Harvey traffic 90522 Sierra, departing to the north. Last call, Harvey. So there are no planes? I don't see any planes. Oh, I need more right rudder. Okay.
Good traffic, Mariner Sky 728. Left down 27, touch and go. Let's go.
There we go, VY. Okay, the clouds are, I guess I need to stay at 2500. 3000 is probably too close to those clouds. I'll go for 2500. Turning north.
Traffic Sky Hawk 4920 Sir Foxtrot, turning crosswind.
Switching to practice area frequency. I'll just stay at 2500. Alright, pitch, power. Flaps up. Make sure rich. Again, I forgot the climb checklist. Yeah, let's say 25. Whoa, very choppy up here. So not much of a ground speed, like 8 knots, 6 knots. So back down to 25. Some power here. Go down a little bit to 25.
Northeast practice area, Cessna 5996 Juliet is 10 miles west of Carnation at 3,500. Approach to landing stalls. Northeast practice area.
Lake Stevens practice area, 9522 Sierra, 2,500 feet above Lake Stevens, practicing slow flight. Okay, slow flight, so reduce to 1500. The nose up. Slow to 55. Maintain altitude. Actually, I'm not ready yet. Dang it, I'm losing altitude. I need to be like 25. Wasn't 25. I was going up. Let's come back down to 25 before I do anything. Fighting the plane. Alright, there we go. 2500, let's do slow flight. Up the nose. Gonna maintain altitude here. Let's do the flaps. Flaps 30. The airspeed 55. Ah, I lost altitude. Not doing this correct. Back to 2500. Pitch for 55. Whoop. Pitch for 55. Or like 2000, I think. Yeah, okay. I'm climbing. I think 1800 would be the RPM, I think.
Practice area, Rainier 7283 3 miles southeast of Jefferson County, 1,000 feet, doing ground reference, northwest practice area.
Okay, I need to turn around, do a 180. Let's back for south. Do a slow flight right turn. Aha, ready to do clearing turns. Dang it. Okay. Slowing down the plane. Ah, I'm not doing it correctly. Let's get down to 2500 again. Do it again. Really windy.
Practice area, Cessna 5996 Juliet, 5 miles south of Monroe, 2,800. Executing simulated engine out, lookout below, northeast practice area.
Okay, let's pull out a little bit, generate that lift. $55. Losing altitude. Okay, this is correct. There we go. Alright, 55 roughly. Oh, I'm in slow flight configuration. I'm going to try turning again. Return west. Okay. Add a power here so I don't drop and lose more altitude. And 55. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now I'm gonna do let's get out. Let's do some steep turns. Let's recover here. 50 full power. Stand. Up. Climb back up to 2500. Alright. Back to cruise. I use the island as a guide for my steep turns. Whoa! Oh, getting pushed around like crazy. And pitch up to slow down. 100. It's too fast. Back down to 95. That nose wants to keep going down. Let's turn back to Lake Stevens. $25.80. I'll try and use that to do steep turns. That big mountain over there. I need to go down. I need to. Yep. Okay. So this is the heading. I'm gonna bug this heading 070 roughly. Okay. Oh. Let's do some clearing turns. Looking up and right and left. Looking at GPS. No planes around. Oh, there's one over there. 200 feet. Coordinated. Yeah, there's one guy over there. Let's zoom in a bit. Okay, cool. There's nobody ahead of us. We'll use that as a reference point for steep turns. 2500. Put power a little bit. There we go. And keep the plane coordinated. There we go, looks trimmed out. Well, airspeed's not good though. The pitch is fine. Alright, let's use that. Plane behind, okay, gone. Let's do a steep turn. 1, 2. 45. 5. I'm losing altitude. Picking it back up.
Southeast practice area 1.
And straighten. Cool, that looks good. Let's keep going. Turn. Increasing altitude. Keep turn some more. Bit down. Gaining altitude. Getting too much altitude. Turn. Push your nose down. Push your nose down. 5 degrees. Alright. Cover. Alright, okay, so not very good. The first turn was okay. The second one I was gaining too much altitude. And I struggled to keep it down. So that was challenging. Alright, let's look for, let's do that again. I'm not happy, let's do that again.
So there you go. I think you probably only saw half an hour of my flight. I don't know if I think the camera didn't record all of it, because I remember when I was unplugging the camera, it seems that the camera hung. It was still red recording. I thought it was still recording. Probably biggest sign was that it wasn't blinking at all. So maybe after the first half an hour of recording, it just died or something. I don't know. I need to go back and reformat the disc and reset the camera just to make sure that it works the next time. But if you only saw half an hour, then what you probably saw was my failed attempts at doing slow flight and steep turns. Yeah, I did that, and then I did some ground reference maneuvers, which you probably wouldn't have seen either. I thought my turns run a point were great. I'll take a picture of whatever Flight Radar 24 captures, right? So I think it will show you the track of the previous flight of this plane. So we'll take a look. I'll post it up on the video here to take a look at. I was kind of happy with that, and then I tried landings. I did, I think in total 6 takeoffs and 5 landings. One of them was a go around because I was totally unstabilized as I was coming in. And then again, you know, the small voice in my head, you can correct it. And I'm like, nope, let's not do it. Let's go around. Because I hear people on the internet keep saying, you don't really like go arounds, don't you? Okay, so here we go around. Hopefully you're happy. I know, it's a good thing to do, good thing to learn anyway. So I did a go around, which I was pretty happy. And then 2 very terrible short field landings. I came in stabilized. It's just that my flare was bad, and so I remember, I don't know if you see it in the video, but one of them was like, I came in, it was pretty nice, and then I flared a little bit too high, and then I was slow. Yeah, so I remember pulling power before I flared. Maybe you should have pulled power earlier, but we'll have to look at it. I don't have any videos to look at, but anyway. So I kind of flared a little bit too high, and then I left it. I should have just let it glide, because I was trying to do a short field, so I was hoping it will fall, but then it was too far. So that I fell and I bounced, and then I landed after that. So that bounce was terrible. Not good. The first landing I landed after coming back from doing maneuvers was good though. It was really nice, and I just did a regular landing because I didn't know what the crossing would be doing, and so it was a nice regular landing. I think I wish I had a video of that. And then the final short field landing was good, was okay, was acceptable. I remember the first short field landing I thought was fantastic, right? I landed, I was like, yes, and then I remembered that again I touched down before the numbers. Like I targeted to land on the numbers and beyond, right? And then I aimed at the runway threshold. That's how you're supposed to do it. And as you're coming in, make sure you flare, and then once you pass the numbers is when you're supposed to land. I was so happy that everything was perfect. That the approach was stabilized, the flare was great, I was coming down, and then I just let it land, and then it occurred to me that I landed just as the numbers were gonna go past. So I think I touched down before the numbers, I think. So that was a fail. I was so disappointed with that. I thought that I had a really good short field landing. And then the next two were terrible, and then the final one was decent. I landed, I think, past maybe 100 feet, maybe almost 200 feet past the numbers. I think I will consider that a pass. So that was great. Apart from that, was very choppy during final, so it kind of disrupted my stabilized approach for all the landings, which is really awkward. Yeah, all in all, I did 1.8 today. It was a good practice, especially the maneuvers. I just can't get it right. Maybe it's because of the wind or getting pushed around. I was just flustered with getting the right altitude and maintain right altitude, right airspeed, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, it's just so frustrating. Anyway, alright, I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry if the video got cut off in half an hour. I'm so sorry. I'll try and figure out what's wrong with the camera and fix it for the next time. Bye.